struggles to attract and retain workers in fire departments. Now, the issue is getting high-level attention from Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, who sits in a position of power in the Senate. Jack Thurston has that story.
At the Winooski Fire Department, Chief John Audie could really use some staffing help.
Of course, when there's a fire, you can never have enough people.
He has a few full-time personnel, but relies on paid, on-call firefighters to respond when there's an emergency, especially at night. Right now, there are 12 of those folks on the roster here, down from the 26 strong the department once had.
We are behind the A-ball to address that issue.
Recruitment and retention challenges are plaguing fire and EMS departments across Vermont and the country.
And I think it's going to require a combination of federal, state, and local efforts.
Senator Bernie Sanders holding a roundtable discussion on the issue this past weekend.
I'm especially concerned that in rural areas dependent on volunteers, we are reaching a very challenging situation where diminished staffing is creating a situation where smaller communities may not be able to respond effectively to the needs of the people who live in the towns.
The pandemic is said to have worsened problems that had already been growing, such as stress on workers from call volume increases, costly and time-consuming training requirements, and competition for talent in a tight job market.
And it's not for lack of interest necessarily, and mostly it's lack of time, lack of resources, lack of incentive.
Sanders, who chairs the Senate Budget Committee, wants to increase federal grant funding for equipment and recruiting, and to level the playing field so smaller departments can better compete for that money.
I think everybody in our field is exhausted.
She's the U.S. Fire Administrator and would like solutions to include efforts to engage young people with community service and to help them navigate the training process.
Can we have mentorship programs that are beneficial to make sure we get these people through?
Winooski's chief tells us a focus on building inspections, sprinklers, and fire detection is helping his city prevent major emergencies before they happen. But he is still urging folks to consider working in the fire service, calling it a deeply rewarding profession where you help neighbors and support mutual aid pacts with other departments, which he calls more important now than ever.
They can't do it without us. We can't do it without them.
In Winooski, Jack Thurston, NBC5 News.